Mew is here. The time has finally come. We get the chance to take on the Kalos League. We're going to do this all at one episode to do a tiny bit of training, but not too much, I think. But this is the teams that we're sticking with. We've got Riru, level 62. Phoebe, level 73. Buford, level 57. Mana, level 54. Anubis, level 62. Oopie Goopy, level 63. Yep. Just going to make sure I'm stocked up on items. I'm sure I am, but 71 full restores, 22 revives. I think we're good. Unlike most Elite Fours, it looks like there's other people in here. Like, not Elite Four. Yeah. Leagues. That's what I mean. Elite Four, wait for you. Specialities are Fire, Water, Steel, and Dragon. Okay. Fire, Water, Steel. No. Yeah, they said Fire, Water, Steel, Dragon, didn't they? Yeah. Stop moving and yes. I don't think it matters which direction I go, because I think there's an entrance to it either side. Yeah. Pretty much. What are those? Just frames. Yep, like I said, didn't matter which side. Okay. Hello, person. Welcome to the league. Yes. There's Malva. Yep. She, I think, was in the Elite... she was in Team Flare, I think. It's the wrong door. These are the doors. I'd say it's a very big room. I'll start from this side. Oh, going in deep with the dragon trainer first. Of course we are. Do we lead with Anubis or Oopie Goopy? Maybe. I think we lead with Anubis. Just as a safety precaution. That's a cool animation. Hello. You are... Dresner. This music's a bopper. Poison Dragon. Let's start off with the Dragon Pulse. Alright. First one down. Not bad to start off with them because Poison type was definitely would not have affected my thing. Steel type, yeah. Alrighty then. Noivern. Don't have to switch, but I intend to. Right. Seems to be faster. Holding on. That is good. Not even enough to take it down. It's going to be faster than me, so they full restore. Okay. That didn't even do anything. Right. We don't let Loopy Goopy fall because we know it's going to level up next thing. But we have to think. Yep, that's good. Ice Beam. I didn't even get to use it. Hold up. Riri, you're faster and you know Twister. You're not faster. But you can still know Twister. That didn't help at all. I just noticed that this Elite Four member only has 4 Pokemon. I'm gonna just do this, I guess. Avoid the next attack it does. Another one where we have... How many forest swords do you want to use? Right, U-turn was the best move that we did in that situation. Back to Anubis. I'm mega evolving. Flamethrower. 1 HP. Oof. You're going to be faster, aren't you? Oh, I'm going to try Shadow Claw. Oh, I'm faster. I don't know if it means they're tied with speed or if it's best for the Shadow Claw to go first or something, or I don't know, but I'm taking it. Try it again. Phoebe, did I teach you a fairy move? No, I did not. We'll send you in anyways. Psychic. Because if we use a special move, we won't get damaged by Dridigan's Rust Skin if it has that ability. Because I do not intend to find out. Altaria. Dragonflying. I might just stay in for this one. I'm going to go Blast Burn. It's going to be big hit. Only half. Okay. I was going to be not attacking next turn anyways. So that is not really that much of the hindrance for this turn. But when it comes to next turn, I think we do a double switch here because I don't really think we should heal Phoebe's sleep at the moment. We'll switch into Oopie Goopy. I expect Oopie Goopy to be knocked out and then switch into Buford. Because even though Buford's got the type disadvantage against a flying type, I doubt it will know any flying type moves, or very limited. Plus, I have a combo. Toxic Venoshock combo. My theory of no flying type moves is going off quite well so far. And we got it. Yes, it was quick. It was a little bit of a challenge, but we got through it. To the next one. Which way do we go? Do we go back on there and go back to the platform? Oh, yes. Let's heal first. You got full heals, you got full restores. You may as well use a full restore on Phoebe and Riru. We've got Aether as well, which is good. Revive Mana, revive Oopie Goopy. And then just do more full restores on everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, All healed by the full restore. Back to the platform. Now that was the first door over here. Now that's closed off. Good. Now, next door. Flood chamber. That means we're going up against the water type trainer right now. Okay. We're enveloped in water. And going to lead off with mana, but use Buford in the back because Buford's type is perfect and mana fits the aesthetic of the typing. You simply can't say Pokemon ever worthy of being called an art? Sort of, yeah. Cybold. You mentioned cooking. Florwitzer. That I don't know. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to use Ice Beam. Not very effective. Thank you, Marnie. You scoped out a little bit. So it's out of full restore range. Start things off with Frenzy Plant. Buford. We haven't got the downside of anything because we can switch. Starmie is going up against Anubis. Perfect move for it. Okay. Starmie's down. Not too much of a challenge. Gyarados. Okay. We send an Goopy. I think that's the one that will be able to tank the hits. And we know that we have Intimidate. So I'm going to use one Draco Meteor. See what we can do. Yep. Goopy's done what it needs to. It's taken the Intimidate and it's taken it out of Full restore range. If I send in Rero, Dragon Dance, now this is a worry. If we can't take it out by one hit, okay, we do not take it out with one hit. We put it into full restore range. Not good. Back to Anubis. Mega Evolve. Dragon Pulse. This Gyarados knows Earthquake. That's gonna be a problem. We need to go... Oh, no, it's Ice Fang too. Not even a chance to use Toxic. Okay. Right. Quick Claw. We're gonna need it. Of course. And we're losing at the second Elite Four member. Will we? Yep, we lost at the second Elite Four member. Well, we're going to need to try that again. Don't let them set up the Gyarados. Let's try this again. We're going to need to rebattle the first one, but that was something anyways. We had to face them all in a row. Go this way for this time. Right. Let's try this again. I don't want to do it where I turn it off and save after every one, because where's the fun in that? We want to kind of do it all in one go. Back to the Dragon Mark. Try that again. This one's easier. We've done this one before, we know we can do it again. Actually, this time I think I will keep Mana in the lead, because 1, it knows Ice Beam, and 2, we've seen how it really hasn't been putting up too much of a fight against the first sort of and second things, so I'm going to give it a bit more opportunity. Although having to risk... Oh, wait. I wasn't expecting it knowing Thunder, did I? I may have seen it, but I may have not. Either way... we are in full restore range. Again. Right. Beautifully leveled up. Let's stay in this time. And forget about the flamethrower, don't we? I missed. Really? I think the plan is to revive Anubis. Don't make it easy. I remember the first time I ever did this league. When I tried to Nuzlocke it, it's the thing, and I lost the Nuzlocke before I even got through Victory Road, but it was only because I couldn't get through. I remember taking it on with only 2 fairy types and winning, but that is not the case here. I have my faith in the team that I have built. And we have another flamethrower. It's going to half health. And come on. If you're going to heal, I'm going to heal. I thought you were going to heal. I better be quick then. I should have changed Pokemon, but nothing we can't handle. Phoebe. There we go. Altaria, let's stay in. And that from last time, we actually have to worry about the full heal this time. Staying in. Rebattled her again. Back into the teleport. World Chamber rematch will be next, but I think you can rematch them at a higher level after the post game, but I don't think I'll be doing that. But I know that there'll be two post game things I'll be attempting to do for sure when that does happen. And that'll be Zygarde and Mewtwo. Right. Ether. Dragon Pulse. If we use the Ether, we use it on Psychic. I'm going to max Ether there, but we won't waste until we need it. How many of those do we have? We just have the one. Now, flood chamber. I'm changing this up to start with Anubis. No. We need Anubis for... We need Anubis for the Gyarados. We start with Buford. Phoebe's not at full health, that's fine. We'll just make do with that. It's not really Phoebe's strength for this type either, but last minute look at my TMs, I think. Just out of curiosity. Not that it's going to be changing anything. Grass not, but I don't think on. No one can learn Thunderbolt. No one can learn Dazzling Gleam. Nothing I want to change. I wonder what would happen if I said no. I should have clicked the no the second time. Just to see what he would have said. Although, I was just clicking through the text anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going all in with this. Buford's going to Mega Evolve. Doesn't need to worry about full restore range. Good. Starmie, I should have switched. But I'm good. Okay, that's light screen. Okay. Hard hit from the Starmie. Full restore. Uh-oh. Buford's down, and we've still got 3 Pokemon to go, I think. This one, but we have this, I think. How did I take down Starmie last time? Anubis. How do I want to do it this time? Phoebe. Fight Psychic with Psychic. Not very effective. At least we know we can hit have another move survive. Gonna see how much blast burn does. As much as it's not. Oh, it brings them into full restore zone if they decide to use a full restore. But if you're gonna heal, I'm gonna heal. That's the game plan I have. Use the revive on Buford. And I know Mana will be able to tank a move because of... I think Buford is restored. Whilst you're here, Mana, only a little bit of damage. I'm gonna use Waterfall. We live. But actually, I have an idea. Probably not the smartest idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. I'm going to attempt to freeze the Starmie. Nope. That was just a waste of a full restore then, I guess. Anubis. The last time we used you, you were in Mega Evolved against this. Not that we need it. Neutral. Anubis grew to level 64. Okay. Gyarados is coming. Switch Pokemon. How did we do this last time? No, we stay in Anubis. Attack falls. We Shadow Claw this one. Okay. We remember about the earthquake now. I'm hating this Gyarados right now. Ooh, Dragon Dance set up. But we've got this. We've got the Toxic off. Oh, it's planning to Dragon Dance again. Come on, I need the Venoshock to kill it. It's not KO'd. Well, it's down now, but at what cost? But Barracle's a rock type too, so do I have... Oh, I've got earth power. I'm going to do it with Earth Power. You've got the Zoopy Goopy. Thank goodness that one's over. Store that in your memory. Okay. That was way too much. Revive. We have 14 revives left. Maybe I should have bought more revives, but we have 11. We will see what we can do. We'll restore 57. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to the next room. The one on the left. Ironworks is steel type. Steel type is weak against fire. Although it's also weak against ground, so I think I'll start with Oopie Goopie and have Phoebe on the back. Good. Planning. Oopie Goopie's done well for helping us last. Not swords. Wickstrom, yep. Man in armor, on guard. Cliff key. Now, I reckon Cliff Key will do the spike setup. So, before that happens, that wasn't spikes. Okay. Probo pass. Stay in. I reckon we're faster. But we have sturdy to contend to. That's the downside about this one. Okay. You're going to heal, I'm going to heal. Saw that coming a mile away. Earth power. Flash cannon, that's what that is. Okay. So, okay. Aha! I was going to do that so I didn't waste the thing, but the strength has got it so we can do that. And now the earth power will knock it out. That worries about sturdy quite easily. I'm going to switch to Anubis for this Aegislash. If I remember rightly, it can switch between its sword and shield mode, but I'm going to ensure that it won't do too much to me. I know fighting type attacks won't do anything, but Shadow Claw will do enough. Stance change attack. What moves does it know? Sacred Sword is a fighting move, maybe? Yeah. Anubis is down. What do we do now, Mana? Shall we surf? You're going for a King Shield. You weren't sure about what was coming, so two King Shields in a row. Obviously didn't go for King Shield again. And okay. Shadow Claw. So we go for another Ice Beam just as an attempt to try and freeze. No, but I feel like I've put it into full restore range. Right, we are going to use Flamethrower. It did not use a full restore. That's all good. Beautiful level up. Sizor. Flamethrower will be suitable enough. That wasn't too hard for Wickstrom. One last wall before the champion, which is the Malva, the one that we saving to last. Okay. 2 revives. Anubis and Mana. I'm going to use the citrus berry because I feel like it. And the leopard berry while I'm at it too. Shall we use it on Shadow Claw? Yup. No. Keep the max ether for when it's needed because it's going to do. It's probably going to be saved for either Anubis or Phoebe. Given we're going into a fire type 1, this is actual mana specialty. Now I know you haven't been doing too much in this sort of thing as health, but this is where you'll really shine, hopefully. There's some flames. Here we go. There's Melba. Yes. Pyro. It's also part normal type. So what we're going to do? We're going to surf first of all. What was that? That was a rough beginning. Of course it knows wild charge. Prepared for water types. Yay, you've taken down something mana. Good job. Alright. Bearer leveled up. Torkoal, okay. I think I'll stay in. I'm not going to heal. I think I'm going to be faster anyways. But... oh, mana avoided the attack. Mana, you beauty! You're finally showing your true water type colours. Talonflame. I think we need something to counter that. I will use Riru. We will start by using Fly. Flare is going to do damage to itself. Come on. Avoid the attack. Use Fly. Attack on Flame Body, okay. That is understandable. We're gonna roast. Keeping this move has been... I remember umming and ahhing about keeping this move, but definitely paying off right now. Alright. If the quick claw kicks in, one more fly will probably take it. Nope. But Riru's done well. Okay. Into Phoebe. I'm going to go straight for Psychic, but I do predict the full restore. So everything that Riru put in was to get that full restore. Alright. Do... oh, another full restore, eh? Okay. We won't be burnt. Phoebe. I want to swing on the chandelier. The chandelier. We know what's happening here. Either they'll be faster with a fire attack, or we're faster with Shadow Claw. And then we finish things with Oopie Goopie. Yoo-hoo! We got through it. Yes. Time for the champion. I am mixed about looking forward to this one because the champion is the only one that has 6 Pokemon on their team, and with the challenges that we've had in the lead up to it, and that we've got 6 revives left, we are going to have to be very tactical about this. I'm definitely going to take this opportunity. Come on. Radiant Chamber. I know she's got a Mega Pokemon, I think. Low down far. Yes. Yes. We're just going straight into it. I forgot to use the Max Select server to realise I could have used it before the champion. Holucha is the starting Pokemon. And Sword Stance. Ooh. Come on. Mana, it's up to you to take this Holucha down. One more hit. Oh, nice Poison Jab. This is something. One down. Good job. Mystical Fire. I think I'll pass on that one. Alrighty then. Aurorus is an ice rock type. I need to send in Phoebe. That's my call. Blast burn. It survived. It survived on 1 HP. Tyrantrum, that's a rock and dragon. Goopy goopy. Start off with Earth Power. Does it do the whole lot? Sweet. Might as well just stay in then. I seem to feel like the actual Elite Four has been stronger than this champion so far. Oopie Goopie's down, but Anubis will be able to avenge its fallen friend with a Dragon Pulse. Of course. Need more power. Good on you for avoiding the attack. Down goes Goodra. Extreme speed. Now that I either need to sacrifice close combat or a spear. The attack never misses. Or heavy hit. Get rid of close combat. A Lucario without Aura Spear is not what I want to see. Lucario needs its Aura Spear. It's basically the Aura Guardian. Gorgeist. Yeah, we are going to switch. Fly up high. Super effective fly. Trick or treat. We've got the ghost type now. Although, normal ghost flying, technically, with its normal type, it's still resistant to ghost moves. And it's going to resist the bombs anyways. That's all good. There we go. Gardevoir. What is the ability of this Gardevoir? Trace. Keen Eye. Keen Eye is something to do with the accuracy now, because I'm just going to check my own ability, because funny thing is, I'm not going to be using that ability anyways, because there's nothing that's going to lower your accuracy. Here comes the only other Mega Evolution besides Legal Lucario that is main game material. And Buford, of course. Yeah. Actually, a non-Mega Evolved Buford is going to take this. I will finish things off with Buford. Here's my game plan. And the game plan changes when they use Psychic. Alright. Anubis versus thing. I'm going to Shadow Claw. We're done. We got there. Awesome. Now for the Hall of Fame. Autosave. Well, it was second time lucky, technically, because we had to rebattle 2 of the Elite Four, but I know for a fact that we are not done. For our love in our Pokemon, we record them right here. Not really many sort of Kalos Pokemon used, but I got my starter on the team, that's the main thing. Plus a bunch of others have helped out their way. Mana, Phoebe, Lucario, Nibus, Hoopy Goopy, Buford, and Reroute. Congrats on the league champion thing. I'm on to the next bit. A few days later, crowds of people gathered in Lumio City to celebrate. Is that outside the lab, is it? Five defenders of Kalos, yep. There we go. Amazing turnout. Celebrate our achievements. Honor of Kalos. Okay. Just the badge thingy. But something. Thank you. We know for a fact things aren't over right now. AZ. Hello. Battle with me. Alright, hey. What Pokemon does he have? I want to know what a trainer is. Pokemon Trainer AZ. He's got a Torkoal. We start things off with Mana. We've got... This Pokemon seems to be lower than the Elite Four Pokemon and Champion, but on the same subpar as our team too. Waterfall, okay. I should focus on Surf over Waterfall, because we know it will knock it out. Sigilif, okay. Okay, Anubis. Do 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 do. Might as well use extreme speed. Neutral. And then we send the Shadow Claw. Golurk. Ghost Ground. I'll keep battling. Switch. There we go. And we finish things. I'm going to use U-turn. Not enough. But... let's make our final attack with our starter. Easy enough. There we go. AZ is defeated. You're very much for battling. Now he finally feels free. Feel free from the part of him and sorrow that built the weapon. Time for a happy ending for AZ. Flow it, eternal flower. Reunited with his Pokemon. As happy as can be. 3,000 years. But their bond is still strong, despite the thing. He's been waiting all this time. Waiting for him to return to the man he was, the one that loved Pokemon with all his heart. This is a true happy ending for him. Hello, Fletchling. Well, that was very much an interesting finale to the game, but yeah, feels so good from playing it again after so long. But yeah, had a full-on adventure. And see what we got. This does not scroll by very fast, of course not. Yep. Now, focus on two things in the post game, like I said before, which will be Mewtwo and Zygarde. I don't know what else is in the post game. I'll look it up before the next and final parts of the thing, but yeah. I'm going to skip ahead to the end of the credits now. See if there's anything else. Let you know soon. There is more to it. You and I were born here in the same world, almost one brief life. We're beneath the same sky. Great flow of time, the wide expanse of space. We are lucky enough to share this lifetime we get. We can gain more if we give. By taking only, we only lose. Let's make this a new age where we show our gratitude. It's also got in French at the bottom too. There is a fragile bud of hope blooming in each of our hearts. Don't you take that away. Our dreams are meant to be shared. Let it grow. Let it live. Let us see what it will bring. When we share in our love, we make a beautiful world. Search it out and find the way. The point where we all can meet. Point where we're all the same. There it is, it lies. The future that we seek. Start from there, and then we'll forge a world where all can be free. Free to dream, free to smile, free to be who we will be. Let's make sure we create a world of our hopes and dreams. In our brief lives, we've managed to meet. Treasure this gift. Precious time we have. In our brief lives, we've managed to meet. Treasure this gift. Oh, it's got all the different lines. Precious time that we have. Kazuki. That was a nice little bit at the end. Wasn't expecting that. I'm glad that I actually was still sort of had it on pause, so sort of fills you in. Didn't want you to deal with all the credits. But yeah, we got through that. As we did. And we save again. There's the fin. Now, let us start back up in our house again, I think. Yeah. Any post-game chat downstairs? Yes. Yep, that reminds me. He wants us to meet him at Lumia Station. Okay. We will do that next time. Time for the post-game. That will be very interesting to see what we can do with that. Lumia Station and catching legendaries, and then whatever other post-game stuff we need to do. Till then, this will be Mew signing out.